It is a WDSU First Warning Weather Impact Day, Jim.
Clouds are very thick right now on a Manny Fadley children's camera, and those clouds containing rain on the North Shore, and I think that rain is going to be shifting a little farther south as we go through the afternoon. Here is WDSU First Warning Radar. Want to mention the flash flood warning in effect until 3:30 for Tangipahoa Parish. You can quite obviously see the active weather, this line of thunderstorms making its way from the west to the east at about 30 miles per hour. There's the flash flood warning officially in effect until 3:30 across the board. North Shore, get ready for heavy rain here in the next 2-3 hours, because look what happens as you go farther to the west. This is what we call the training effect. Areas that get rain continue to get it for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. 1 to 2 inches of rain could fall in sections of the North Shore here in a brief period of time, 1 to 2 inches in about a 1 hour period. That's why that flash flood warning is officially in effect. And here's some of the rainfall totals. This is live information that we're looking at right now. Over 3 inches with this cell that's just to the west of us, nearly 2.5 inches a little bit north of Baton Rouge. And we think that as we look toward the next 3 days, 4 days, we could see anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of rain on the North Shore, maybe some locally heavier amounts in the metro. 1 to 3 inches are possible. Today and tomorrow are going to be the real rain days for us. I'm a little more optimistic about Mother's Day. Temperatures right now cooler on the North Shore thanks to the rain. 76 in Belle Chase, 78 Galliano. We have a messy weather situation right now because of a front at the surface, a stationary front, just meandering. It'll stay in place for the next 24 to 48 hours. We also have a lot of upper level energy, a mid to upper level disturbance. So there's a chance that today, marginal risk that we could see a strong to severe thunderstorm. Storm Prediction Center says Saturday, the same case is true, could have a strong thunderstorm. Sunday, the same case is true. One of the storms may contain some wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. Having said that, the biggest threat, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be this heavy rain. Computer models not in great agreement, which is not unusual when you look at the scenario that we're in right now. We have that front at the surface. We have that upper level system, the two working together. So this gives us a general idea of the way it should play out this afternoon. 3 o'clock, heaviest rain on the North Shore, making its way into the metro. Could pick up over an inch of rain in the metro between about 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Generally, the weather should be improving as we get to dinner time, 6 o'clock. But then on Saturday, it looks like it's going to be another wet one first thing in the morning. Here's one of the computer models showing us that at 9:30, large area of showers and thunderstorms starting on the North Shore, making its way farther to the south. Saturday also looking to be a very wet day, over an inch to 2 inches of rain possible. I am more optimistic about Mother's Day, which is still going to bring us about a 60% chance for showers, but I think those showers are going to be more on the light to moderate side. So this afternoon, numerous showers and thunderstorms, with the rain obviously having the possibility of being heavy. We have that flash flood warning in effect for Tangipahoa until 3:30. Then tonight, the showers should be ending by about 8 o'clock or so. Tomorrow, another very good chance for rain that could be heavy. Morning through about the mid-afternoon, chance for rain at 80%. Sunday, Mother's Day, a little more optimistic. Definitely cooler, drier, less humid by Tuesday, Wednesday. WDSU First Warning Weather.